Hopefully this is going to be the final video. Copying all of our great writers now. It's a good enough time. So definitely do that. Get that. We're like 10 turns out from being able to get even more great scientists, so yeah. I guess you can build the stasis chamber. Pop you. You wait a turn. You can build one of the boosters. More aluminum.
Μέλημα.
I'm just not bothering to do it individually because it doesn't matter at this point. Another booster. Another booster. So techs we're going to have, we have 3 great scientists we can buy pretty soon. We have basically 1 to pop next turn. That gets through penicillin, then ether ecology. Well, 4 total, right? So I'm thinking it will take less than 17 turns. It's down to 14 turns. It's already a lot more reasonable. Down to 13 turns. And we can shave off more there as needed. This is looking for like a turn 277 finish, roughly. And we're back to, I forgot that we got the free great scientist with Hubble, weirdly enough. Which means we're back to food. Doesn't really matter very much. We're going to need production to crank out these last few things. And we'll grow into 7 production there. We only have enough to buy about only one of the boosters right now, though in time that may change it if we manage to get like Big Ben and or that thing, but it doesn't look like we're going to have enough time to get all of that. Even Big Ben looks questionable right now, so I think we have to assume we're going to produce 2, which means we need to be able to crank out stuff from the capital at a quick enough pace. Harar finishing doesn't do much good if Addis Ababa's lagging behind by several turns, so that's the thing. So everything should have at least 3 production here. And I think it does right now. And we'll add another 7 next turn. Again, these 3 need to finish. They'll send it to the capital, and Addis Ababa needs to crank out 2. So we're trying to maximize our production in Addis Ababa. That's what I'm concerned about right here. Depending on how the science looks, I may be removing some of the specialists, but I just want to bulk some more great scientists first to to be safe.
Geloof dat ik...
People who declare war on me late game don't get embassies. Sorry, William. I'm leaving the planet you drove me away. It's basically how this works. And I got less pressure. Nice. Just from popping that stuff up, I think. Poor Aztecs. I'm not really sorry for them, though. By a great scientist. Up our other great scientist. World leader. Sure, I'll nominate myself. Why not? Down to 6 turns here. And 1,043 science. And we're going to lose the Golden Age production bonus, to be fair, so some of these timings might be a bit slower. I'm not going to risk not getting the next one, so we have to take that. And then if we somehow get enough more great writers or enough stuff to get to mercantilism, great, but I'm not counting on it. By another great scientist. Then we'll have to go through part of mobile tactics manually, and then we'll blast through the end of particle physics with the last great scientist, I think is the idea. I guess we actually if we had delayed Hubble slightly more, we would have gotten this great scientist next turn, but should have waited, should have checked that, and tried to finish Hubble like this turn, but that would have also been no 25% bonus empire-wide. I don't know how much time it really would have saved overall. Ours up to 5 more turns. So we just need mobile tactics and particle physics. That's 7 turns for that. Then particle physics will take like another 4 turns to finish, so we're looking at like another 11 turns anyway, even with our current science. We do finish slightly faster with the research agreement though, so we can probably just stop the growth. Exchange for more pure production. That shaved off some time. Is anything not giving at least 2 production right now? I think the other thing is the science, which I don't really want to shave off currently. The rest are already underneath 10, so that's fine.
Shikuinin tlenon timixilia, noso shikshiko inin tlenon mop.
No, don't be like that, China. Don't be like that. Hey, we got another golden age. Nice. I have to wait another, like, what, 8 turns, I think, for that. I don't think we'll get another great scientist by then, naturally. Nope. It's 10 turns out, roughly. It's even further out. Oh, I'm sorry, Aztecs. I didn't mean it as a blatant attack on you, or America. We're still quite a ways from another great rider, even with 16 per turn. So I don't think the odds of us getting... So it's like, what, 3,300 each times 2, so we need 6,600. Which is the equivalent of like 258 gold per turn. Might be able to get that if we like sold a bunch of stuff off or something. We could put out another caravan. And putting out another caravan that brought in 20 gold per turn, we could then transfer for 510 gold right there. The Declaration of Friendship. So maybe that's, I think I can probably swing that. Instead of having to have Addis Ababa build the last one, I think we'll be able to buy 2. Which means I can work things that actually give, like, gold here. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to get the science part in 7 turns is the thing, so we do have the
Poco, pero te consider.
research agreement that should be ending sometime around here, right? Well, that was already on. That's another 12 turns, so we shouldn't even get... We shouldn't even get that research agreement if all goes correctly. Stock exchange takes too long to create.
Poco offero, a te considerandum.
Don't care about open borders at this point. Right now we could pull in 4,182 from our gold per turn, couple that, and really need another 500 gold, which is like 3 or 4 turns worth of just generating gold naturally. Plus we could sell off like a luxury or two. Three turns till we can buy the Great Scientist.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα Θεσσαλοτρία.
So we'll be able to buy it right as we finish mobile tactics, and then we actually have to get through particle physics. We'll get like 7,500. So we'll take another 4 turns once we finish this. So it's 7 more turns basically. So we're looking at 278, 279 for finish. Or if we grab Big Ben, and that's shaving off, I'd shave off 1,000 gold right there in terms of what it would cost. I think that's more than we'd make from the stuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and build Big Ben. Whatever, I guess I can't get any science from trade routes, and I don't need more science for this, so it's just a matter of going through the motions for the last few turns.
Poco offero, a te considerandum.
Min vän,
Oh, fine, I'll play nice for the last 6 turns of the game. Larger problem here is I basically am not going to grow in time in any of the cities to make any difference. So, I don't know, I guess maybe I could try. I'll obviously finish the production faster, so... And I'll gain 4 science a turn. If all 4 cities grew, they get a whopping 16 more science per turn, which is not really going to make a huge impact at this point. Since if it's shaving off a turn, it's pretty minuscule. That's the issue. I totally should have told him to give me 10 turns to prepare, because the game will be over by then. Oh, my sins. I'm sorry, William, for all the wonders I've stolen from other people, which is like, what, 1 from you, Hubble? And the Aztecs are out of the game permanently. Actually, that'll make more of a difference, won't it, than the food? Getting 5 extra science per turn here. So the sooner I finish these things, the sooner I can start producing raw science. So from that sense, the production is in fact more valuable. If I starve for a turn or two here, it won't matter. Make sure I actually grow next turn.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα 4.
I could have bought this last turn, yeah, but nope. The later I wait, the more science I get. I might as well make sure that I'm not wasting stuff.
Μέλιμα. Έθελες τι?
Salve.
That could actually be more of a problem then, couldn't that? I was assuming that they'd be bankrolling my purchase. Well, that suddenly made things a lot more awkward. Start doing this though, start selling off some buildings that I don't need, which are, some of these are very obvious, like temples. Just bought the last faith person I'm going to buy.
Salve. Incipe.
literally just trying to take every penny he has each turn here, basically. And I need to be working gold yielding tiles here. Try to boost up my gold further. I'm gonna try sending one of the trade routes to Byzantium.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα Θεσσαλοτρίας ομιλ...
Not sure when the declaration of friendship expired. I should have just been trading the gold earlier to make sure I had it all stockpiled, I suppose. Obviously I don't care about the international games aspects. That's 7,600. And I am 9,100 short right now, so I might as well wait another turn. Or two, I suppose, really. Well, if that's the case, I mean, even if that got up to 8,000, which I'm not sure it will in one turn, if we add another 11,114 onto that, 2,509 plus 1,114, and then we add 8,000 on top of that, we would barely beat it. So I'll wait and see, but I don't think this will change anything. I'm sending all of these to Theodora in the hope that they will make enough of a difference. Because each one's a small positive modifier. Caesar, I know, would like more of your gold. I'm overpaying him on each of these just because I'm literally just making sure I can get everything from him each turn. 4 turns till the next policy, but I'd need 2 more. Great Rider is still over 10 turns out, so that ain't happening. What else can I sell off? I'm looking to basically sell off the most expensive stuff, really. Hospital probably falls into that category, right? Save 2 gold per turn. I don't have the food anymore. Never even got around to building a hospital here. I don't need the spaceship factory anymore. That's something I should have sold off in some of the other cities.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα...
fast, how about that? So one more turn till we get the final part available. So let's make sure we're making as much gold as possible. Is there any other way to be producing gold here? I'm not seeing one. How much more money can we strip away from Caesar?
Salve. Procede.
Okay, and we need for our last part, it's 2590, right? So, I mean, we get some gold from that, but we get quite a bit for selling it off. Hmm. $90 and $125. I don't think that part really matters, though. Yeah, let's go with this, I guess. No, Research Lab does give us more, but yeah, we lose 1 gold from sovereignty, but it's still an extra, what, 35 base, so worth it. Look, we're literally 300 away. Oh yeah, we'll easily beat it this time. We don't even have to bother with fill in with anything else. Next turn we buy it. The turn after that, 279s when we finish everything. Literally the only thing that could sort of stop us now would be a nuclear strike on Addis Ababa. That destroys the spaceship parts and makes them have to get replaced.
Every particle.
There's the last part, so no need to really bother with other stuff. It's all going to be moot next turn.
Ήκουσα σε...
Whatever. Here's our sort of victory screen. I don't even know if that apparently does not take a screenshot while Fraps is running, so whatever.
You have achieved victory
Demographics,
through mastery of
terrible in most
science.
things. Ranking,
You have conquered
Abraham
the mysteries
Lincoln
of
at least.
nature and
Woohoo.
led your people on a voyage to a brave new world.
If you look at the
Your
graphs,
triumph will
you
be
look at,
remembered
say,
as long as the stars
science
burn
per
in
turn.
the night sky.
You know, I'm guessing that right around here is when... No, actually, it would probably be right around there, wasn't it? We can actually check in a moment, but... Whatever the AD mark was. You notice that we're going to another planet in 1818, 50 years before the Civil War. Everyone knows that's how it happened, right? Right. So this was originally 179 and 1190. Okay, yeah, so take it for what it's worth. Hope you enjoyed watching it. There's a 279 science victories pulled out of the situation Beetle is in. Catch you later.